we still have not found out what exactly has been going on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. We're chasing down a robot man.
I don't.
Person. Robot person.
Did we go in to the
Has
locker
anyone
room?
died yet?
No, we haven't found
No, the
anybody.
closest we've gotten to it is
yet.
to Kafumi's bloodied head.
There could be a dead body in here.
Oh, in the pool?
In the pool.
Oh,
Is something
maybe
gonna
my
happen in
girl
the
lives
pool?
No, nobody here.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Aoi.
No, Allie's with us. So.
I just want the pool to be
Wouldn't
a
that
constant
be-
tease.
Wouldn't that be like the easiest way to like murder somebody here though?
Oh, to drown them?
Yeah. I mean, like, there's no blood. If it like 90% of the time we find it based off like fucking samples they leave everywhere, and it's not like you have to get rid of your clothes because you'll just have wet clothes.
I
Sound
have
like
no
a
idea
girl.
who this is. Is this Aoi?
Sound like Aoi.
Oh, it's probably Kyoko. Because we're looking for Kyoko.
That was a very
Kyoko does
non-Kyoko
not cry
voice.
Kyoko does not cry like that.
You'd hear a really, oh, you know, that would be Kyoko.
Oh, that's right.
That strange cry.
Whoa.
Had to be Celeste.
Oh, it's a lot.
Wrong
Really?
on both accounts.
Came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Everyone who heard the scream came running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. You're acting
Someone
really out of
like
character
you.
this chapter, Celeste.
Saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
He's like, no, not block stairs. You must be down this hall. Come on, let's go.
Zach,
guess-
I believe this is you. Right
Bleh.
now.
Ha! Ha!
Is it no?
Achoo. Huh?
Oh, she changes when she sneezes.
Yes, that was established a long time ago.
I forgot.
Oh, it's really true.
Oh, you didn't know because they talked about it last episode, which I think I forgot to upload. It's okay, Nick.
I think it was here last episode.
It's here.
I think
I
it
knew
was
there was
last
something that
episode.
caused her to change, but I thought it was when she blacked out, not sneezed. Okay.
I think it's both.
They like listed it's like when she sneezes, when she passes out. I feel like there's one more thing, but I forgot.
Oh, blood. She sees a side of blood.
But she passes out when she
passed out,
says.
though.
sees
Oh, because
blood
it passed
anyway.
out.
Nick, am I
Oh, maybe
getting
it's
feedback
just
from us on your end?
Is it? Let me see.
I haven't-
may have the fan on. Sorry.
Oh.
No, it's not. I thought I heard our voices coming from someone else's end.
It seems like it's
I'm on-
cleared up now.
I'm on
Okay,
push.
okay, it's cleared up now, so okay.
You wouldn't talk so loud.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you, Mr. Coy. You know this mic can't pick up Jack.
But that doesn't matter right now.
I know.
That's another.
That
That sounds like a
Fumi,
movie.
I
It
think.
sounded like Hifumi, but it sounded like a demon.
Oh, God
Huh?
dang it. This mic doesn't pick up Jack.
What was that?
Well, tell Jack to just come on the disc.
I would, but he's giving me the silent treatment.
Oh, okay.
It came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi is in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right?
But he's not captured.
Then why don't we split up into 2 groups?
A great idea.
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll
Sakura.
handle it. Just go take care of Hafumi.
Okay, you guys be careful. That we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go.
I think it's ready.
Yeah.
The hearts.
We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson.
That pink crimson.
Oh no.
Oh, no!
Hey guys, calm down. Not you guys, but the cats.
Don't tell me to down.
Ah, it's just a dead body. Just
Fumi's
Jeez,
dead.
just fucking calm down. Good.
Well, actually, yeah, I'm calm because nobody gives a fuck about Hifumi.
It's like the fifth or sixth time you've seen this happen.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad because we won't get all like the sweet anime
Yeah,
references
and
now.
the fanfic.
Yeah.
Everything
I
was
couldn't
covered
care-
in red,
I couldn't care less.
and in the center of all this red was Hifumi. I think you
Nailed
like
it.
peaked.
Oh, it was filtered out.
I
Yeah.
I was impersonating Justin, you know.
Oh.
Ah.
There you go.
Damn.
It looks like something very bad has happened. No shit.
Understatement of the century.
I certainly was not expecting this.
I don't think we were.
I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Where's the body announcement?
Not in the murder school.
Murdered?
Yeah, 3 people discovered the body. Wait, let me read that roll again.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
Regulation.
Yeah.
Waiting on Monokuma to pop up.
Right. That's a very specific role.
Oh, wait, go back. Was it 7?
No.
We
Oh.
put that roll in here.
That's just a number of the role.
Yeah, I don't think he actually put that roll in here. I remember
Yeah.
Byakuya had to tell Mako
Yeah, I
about
don't
it.
remember.
Oh,
but
that's right.
I
It's
think-
not an official rule. I think it's more of an observation.
Yeah.
You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
Oh, never mind.
You found the body.
Oh yeah, there we go.
A body has been discovered.
Oh, well.
After
Not my
a
choice
certain
of
amount
words.
Time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That was the body discovery announcement.
Body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means that's a body, alright.
It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us.
One of us?
And look at that.
When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something had also been on the floor after the last 2 attacks. The Justice Hammer.
Hammer number 3.
Another hammer. Justice Hammer number 3. It's even bigger than the other 2.
What are we
Just as I
fighting,
suspected.
Thor?
One strike from that and you are finished.
Reminds me of the Amy Rose hammer.
Yeah, from Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Pico Pico hammer.
Yeah.
With the Captain Hammer from Dr. Horrible. That's very specific.
Yeah, because who remembers Dr. Horrible in 2020?
Just about only me, I guess.
Then the killer.
There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in the costume is the one who killed Hifumi.
What if it's not a costume?
It's actually Megatron.
But wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something.
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others.
You're right.
So then,
Then, shall we go?
I think Hina's traumatized.
Hina, snap out of it.
How many people have been murdered so far?
Huh?
And that's why she's traumatized.
Are you okay, Hina?
sorry.
Just a body.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is the problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone.
Okay then. I'll go get everyone. It's probably the safest place to be, though. It's like, why would he return to the crime scene?
But there could be like one more kill And I don't know, it's less. It's
But
very
that,
sus.
but then that would make it really obvious who the killer is.
Yeah,
Fair
exactly.
enough. Yeah.
No, you just be like, Robo Justice came and killed Hina. I don't know.
Oh my god, he did?
You know.
Just everything is blamed on
You
Robo
stay here
Justice.
with Hina.
Megatron, we knew you did this.
Very well. I leave it to you then.
You
Okay,
killed
I'll
the
be
Tran-
back soon.
You killed the Transformers movie franchise.
I tried to sound confident, but
Megatron did.
I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through.
Well, he didn't help.
Everyone else is on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry.
Like, how many times did he revive in that franchise?
This is where
To be
everyone-
honest, I've only watched the first movie.
Interrupting my moment.
Sorry.
I'm in a chase sequence.
Sorry.
This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Is there 2 Robo Justices? Just die?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I spot him. The strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking. Where is it? I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
He ran off, going further down the hallway, way into the back of the hallway? Meow. Jesus. Where? In here?
What is this room? Oh, the sculpture room.
This is the art room.
Oh, he's definitely in here.
We're gonna confront him with all of our
hammers.
split 3 mass.
Oh, I'm missing some hammers here.
Oh.
There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. I ain't in here. Ah, damn it. Just hit the yes.
What if he's just like standing really still? Like this issue?
It's like hiding behind the door.
Yeah.
Did we not go this way, or is that the way we came? I think we didn't go this way.
Yeah, let's check the air purifier room.
Yeah, maybe you went to go get some good oxygen. That's where we'll catch him. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here, but I still feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. Am I an Esper? This presence is coming from over there in the back. This is so specific.
Is it the air?
Towards the open door.
I left through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me.
I don't know. Is it another kill?
No!
Another one?
Oh my god, why?
The double
Darren.
kill.
There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead, and his hair wasn't white
You get
anymore,
to
and
be
I'm
with one
confused.
true love, it's fine. They're together now.
I can't believe it. They like hyped up this character and then killed him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went
pretty
Super
much,
Saiyan and we
yeah.
killed him. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. True nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. Yeah, I mean, don't we all, right? But still. How did you get here?
Found him first.
Why is this happening?
Ah.
Oh no, not Toko too!
Actually,
Why?
Passed out.
That's
No,
probably, yeah.
oh my god,
He's-
she's dead. Oh
we have-
shit, what will we do?
Do we have any extra male characters to
Another
give to
hammer.
Zach? Because Zach, you don't. Oh, he has the other.
He can voice Toko until Maria
Okay.
shows up.
Hey,
another
after
day's
that,
problem.
Samurai, you
After
have,
that, no, because the only character I have left is Byakuya.
you still have
Guess we're all running out
Taka,
of character.
you still have Taka and Mondo's ghosts.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
right. You
Ghost
can
King.
voice their ghost.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's
Justice
Justice
Hammer
Hammer
4.
number 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Who do I talk to? Who do you guys want to talk to? Want to talk to Toko?
Oh, what I thought
Yeah,
to
sure.
Taka.
Toko.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, stop sleeping
Thank you,
on the
Ichi.
job. Toko. Oh, tell me Toko too!
Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood.
The blood. Oh, that's right. Toko's hemophobic. That's the right word, right?
We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now.
Like he said, should just leave her alone for now.
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4?
What do you mean?
Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was just a Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? I don't like numbers not in order.
What's the matter?
Well, you mentioned Justice Hammer number 3. You just reminded me.
Out with it. Do you know something?
Yeah, Hifumi's dead. Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
hey,
Hifumi's been killed. I
Yeah.
only slightly disliked him.
Which is why you came to get us.
I know.
We better go check it out.
Of course, come on.
Yeah, let's just leave Toko here.
Did we not get a dead body announcement for?
She's on the
Taka?
ground
No,
by a dead body.
no.
We're just leaving. Okay.
No, we did not.
We're like already in the analysis
I don't know.
I mean,
mode
I
or
mean,
something.
it's possible. It's possible that when they found both bodies at the same time, and he just went, well, I'll just do one body announcement.
Possibly. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. As soon as we were out of the physics lab,
Oh. Ah,
Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office?
so something has come up.
Yeah, I heard. Afumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone.
What's gone?
It has disappeared.
Disappeared?
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
What?
what did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous. By the way, I just realized that could probably take over Hero, I guess, since Nick's also voicing Monokuma.
Sure.
Are you
If you want.
are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. Stay together.
Practically
Splitting
left
into
down the
groups.
stairs,
Everyone
losing
here.
all my balance. Rita nurse's office is completely out of breath.
We haven't seen Hero in a while.
Couldn't believe my eyes. Fumi's body was there just a minute ago.
Yeah, Hero and Kyoko's gone.
Just disappeared?
Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe that. Wait a second. Did we tell you that Taka died? I don't think we did. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It's awful.
Can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us.
Then who might the next target be? Toko?
Huh?
I would welcome that.
Oh, we left her alone on the floor. I completely forgot. She is still unconscious in the equipment room on the floor because we are not very smart.
Back up to the 3rd floor.
You left her at the scene of the crime?
Safest place to be.
We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why, fools?
That annoying insect that clings to me wherever I go, we'd be better off without her.
You bastard! Wait, wasn't I with you? Remember?
Yes, and yes, Sakura's did not realize, but Byakuya did, and was like, oh, who cares? Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me.
Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Byakuya, if something happens to Togo, I'll never forgive you. I will kick you in the face.
Somewhere else too.
Shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs back to the 3rd floor. Ran into the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko!
Okay, she's still passed out.
Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there's something very different here. It was gone. Sokka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening!
Or were you all hallucinating this or something? What was in breakfast?
Oh, no, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Huh? What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
talking.
Ain't disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body.
Why would they do that?
I couldn't possibly begin to imagine.
Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies? When Afumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups.
And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only one who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing.
Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us.
Humph. You seem very adamant about defending her. I see you switch love interest since the 1st chapter. Perhaps you are in love?
That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Which means the
Byakuya sounds
suspicious
jealous.
individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro.
Oh, so you think so?
Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that.
Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule's in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule,
I'd mince you without a second thought. Mince you, grind you, turn you into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Fun fact. Bye-bye.
indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew that Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other
I
words,
will still kick you one day.
Hello? Have you seen what Toko does? All she does is stalk me and be a serial killer otherwise. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies.
The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? She's not involved in this case. Where did she go?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Very well. Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you and keep you safe.
okay. Thank you.
No need to thank me.
Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything.
Jackie left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies.
I know I said this before, but I really love when Byakuya gets surprised by stuff. He has,
Yeah,
like, this-
it was kind of nice to see him taken aback.
'cause,
Yeah,
like,
Harlan
he has
would've
these,
been the
he has
first
these
one to
great
go through.
facial reactions when something that he doesn't expect
Wait, not
comes
yet?
into play.
Let's check the rec room again.
He's just like, what the fuck? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Like angry face he makes.
Yeah.
Oh, we still got the Justice Hammer number 1.
He seems to like to think he knows everything, but he clearly doesn't.
Attack Justice Hammer number 1? What is this thing? He does know everything.
Well, he likes to think he knows everything. I mean, he is clearly smarter than the other characters, but yeah.
Is he though? I think Kyoko's the
that
smartest.
thing with
Well,
making
yes, yeah,
the-
besides Kyoko, obviously, but like compared to everyone else right now, he's the smartest.
The door must be locked.
I
That's
realize Hina says
very
like huh for every
strange.
other sentence.
Like Kyoko, and then him, and then Celeste.
Where could 2 bodies have disappeared to?
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that?
I want to get in. Let me in.
Sakura, use your
Yeah,
muscles.
exactly. They're not even addressing the door that's locked. Like, what are they doing?
It seems kind of sus. Wasn't it open before?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, we went through it. I watched myself walk through the door.
And we all saw that.
Yeah, and
That's
I
what
saw it too.
And missing
Because I did it.
Mm-hmm. That that is
I don't-
airtight.
I don't think it's classrooms because classrooms usually never hold anything but coins,
Yeah.
right? I think so.
Well, we might.
Well, I guess it
It's
wants us
telling
to
me
look around.
We might as well
Watch it.
try.
Well, I mean, now that I've
Yeah,
said
that's the game
now that
telling
I've
you
said
something
it,
is in that
now that
classroom.
I've said it, now there's gonna be something in here.
Or maybe it's the other classroom.
It's Monokuma.
Yeah, he
Did
always.
Monokuma draw that?
Is he the teacher?
Oh.
This is a timed event.
Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository.
Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them.
Huh?
Hasumi and Taka's bodies have been both hidden in the blah blah blah.
Did you turn off the dialogue?
Oh, yeah, you had the dialogue.
Oh, my bad. He like jumped on my controller.
The repository.
Goodbye.
I already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead.
Their bodies were in the repository?
The what?
That's the room that was
The
just
warehouse?
locked earlier.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
but
The equipment
Hina
room?
and Sakura.
The equipment room?
Yeah.
Why'd they call it the repository?
Sounds
'Cause it-
fancy.
I just keep. Yeah, never mind.
Why don't they just say
I mean, it's
the
another
like,
word
art
for
supply
like,
room?
store thing.
Why don't they just say art supply room or something?
It's a
Are the
fancier
bodies here
word for
somewhere?
that.
Let me go through the door.
It would be funny if they were like propped up and
Up ahead
painted
is
to
the
look like
repository.
sculptures.
The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside.
Yeah, I guessed
I
that
opened
earlier.
the door, and when I entered, I
Clearly
saw.
don't.
Oh, I'm shocked
Oh!
again. I'm shocked again.
Wait,
Both of them are in here
Both.
now.
Okay.
2 bodies that had disappeared were right here. Smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
What?
time for the trial.
A body has been discovered.
What?
What?
After a certain amount of time,
But we'd already
which
found
you
them.
may use however
You never got a
like,
second bell.
the class trial will begin.
It only went off for 1 body.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies for the first time, but I thought something might happen. It's really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already, you asshole.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial. Okay, see you later.
Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful.
Hina suddenly burst into tears. Clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Who would do this? Why?
I think this part's boys.
Why?
Oh, good.
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. It was some world of make-believe. That might have been when Hifumi opens his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This was a visual novel.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Drama.
animation.
Bullshit.
What?
Hello?
I think the Via Discovery announced it played
This
too
wasn't.
soon. I'm not voting.
Oh, okay.
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Don't talk about that.
Wake up!
Huh? Ah, that's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you. I met you all.
Oh, this part isn't voiced for some reason. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The lights reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Ifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Well, that's damning.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death.
Ding dong! A body has been discovered!
No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed into his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again.
This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry.
Oh, what?
Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. What a waste.
1 second. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, then going so far as to hide their bodies. Criminal that hides his face behind a mask, the giant wooden camera. That what Hero is? I thought he was a fortune teller.
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill 2 of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without too much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look like that way.
Going to begin again. You have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure that everyone survives.
Hey guys, I gotta go.
I just have to do it!
Alright, see ya, Aaron.
Alright,
See ya.
Later.
An investigation. Better check the Monokuma file. Victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to a head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before.
It is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monokuma file could anyway.
Maybe.
Well,
I guess I'll voice her for a bit.
Oh,
There's
wait.
some-
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna take her.
Well, okay, I guess you can take her then, Zach.
Yeah. There's something else that's bothering me. Something else has been missing for quite a while.
You talking about Kyoko?
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question.
What question?
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
speaking of which,
Speaking of which, I like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed
I
to
guess
have
that's
an
what-
accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to grant.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can become an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then,
So you're saying nobody worked together this time, either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true Blacken? So, just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Bye-bye.
So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all.
You may be right.
It's true then. Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about that murderous fiend, Genocide Jack?
What? I'm offended!
Yeah!
Yo, when did you?
I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milksack swimmer girl! God.
Milk sack?
gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know.
She's right about that. When we heard of Fumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body is side. I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Fumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every mistake. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. What?
What are you saying?
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them
So
disappearing again.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
Usually useless anyways.
Hey,
Sure.
It's all clear
nice,
now.
Hina.
And that's that. Let's begin.
She brings emotional depth.
That's true.
Meant to the investigation. Whole thing is strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's gonna be that straightforward.
By the way, it's not really clarified in this game, but the Monokuma file makes sure to omit details that can pinpoint who the murderer is. So that's why it's so sparse this time. Because any more would just like, no.
Mallets. Could this be the Justice Hammers? Using these as a model? Ugh, words. Either way, all the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait! For some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all and it's wet. Someone wash it recently? What's this? Oh shit, I meant to hit the other thing. It like locked me on.
Makoto and his bad aim.
Yeah.
Taka. I'll never move again.
No.
Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer number 4 in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. The killer used this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved.
Yeah. It really is a shame that the killer took advantage of Taka while he was in a bad emotional state.
Fumi's big cold body is laying on the floor. It's okay. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move something so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all that way without anyone noticing. How the hell? No good, I just don't get it. I'm gonna think about it for later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. Remember correctly, the fatal injury was a bullet to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer number 3, which is laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something off is about this body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's a little different. A little sus. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now looks a little different. That said, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. Now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped them off? Who would do that? And why?
A lot of interesting details.
Very sus. I guess we'll
Oh, what's that thing with the wheels on it?
That's a cart.
Yake, do you really think Hiro did it?
I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died.
Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
Other words.
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else.
Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume?
Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. Ranked lowest on every character poll.
He is kind of dumb. Do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there.
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case?
Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer hide the bodies?
They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation.
But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easy, didn't we?
Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron.
Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
All the rules say if you kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. Killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
Hold on. Perhaps? I guess Nick had to sign out. I see. So that's what that means.
Is everything okay?
Don't talk to me as if we're friends.
What's with that attitude?
But you have my appreciation. thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all.
The mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. It felt as if he figured something out. But if he did, wouldn't it have killed him to tell me what it was? Would it have killed him to tell me what it was?
Yes, it would have. But yeah, we
I
haven't
must
looked
look
at
at
the
the
trade.
cart.
Oh, that is
Okay.
not what I hit.
Okay, yeah, that is
Okay.
bullcrap.
Okay. What?
You gotta
Just want to keep looking at those bodies, huh?
You gotta really thread the needle there.
Alright.
You got this.
Okay. Whew. The dolly. It doesn't
Dolly,
have a
that sounds
handle. Oh, it's in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. Kinda awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. There's more. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Look at the wheel. A little blood on it. There's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What could it mean?
Oh my god.
He is very intelligent.
Sorry about that.
There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then,
Would you like my help?
Wait, do we need this?
What is this?
Probably not. It's probably optional.
Yeah, I don't want
Alright,
any help.
yeah, I don't-
This is interesting so far.
There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Wait.
You guys gotta talk to Hina?
Why? Okay, fine.
So, Hey, Makoto, I'm thinking about something. It's about the repository.
What is it?
After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository, you know? To look around. Look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside.
It was locked?
I mean, yeah.
We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now?
Wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. Maybe some secret lurking here. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. You gotta affirm yourself multiple times to really make a decision. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search began. The door is designed so that it can only be locked from the inside. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone... Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who's still roaming free, or was it one of the victims?
So is the purpose of the tarp to cover up some kind of like trapdoor or something?
Tarp was to
like vents.
relocate the body without leaving blood trails.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some place I already know about. The nurse's office, where Hifumi is found. The equipment room, where Tako is found.
Okay, let's get going.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
I like the soundtrack, Corey.
Yeah, me too.
Boom, boom, boom. Great track.
It really gets me on like 30th time we've heard it. Like this particular track just really hits on the 30th play.
Yeah.
What is this?
Right?
What's that? What's these? Is that a tarp?
Oh yeah.
Is this a tarp? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Golly gee, I can't place where. I can't. Is that a
can you check
hammer?
It doesn't look like it has blood or anything on it.
That's his hammer. The weapon used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was left
Yeah,
doesn't
here.
matter.
Yeah, that doesn't look like there's any.
Got a tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me. The dolly in the repository, there was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from this pool of blood? Here? That means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. No way. Both the rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that definitely could have been possible.
But if that's the case, how'd they move Hifumi's body?
But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Really makes you think.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. I don't know, I think finding a body is pretty ultimately rare.
I would hope so.
Think there's anything in here?
I don't know.
Checking that, whatever that is. I must use this for physics experiments. But it must have went back in time 1 minute. Use a machine like this, could it really just be an air purifier? What's that? The machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with. What's that? Oh, it's a camera.
Here's the camera.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, I think this room's clear.
Justice Hammer number 3. One used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body and left the weapon behind. A refrigerator. Wonder if there's anything to drink inside. For everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. A coin!
Why is that? What do you think so?
I'm so glad they refrigerated that coin so it wouldn't go bad. Was that a trash can? Definitely evidence in a trash can. Just a normal trash can, but wait! There's more! Too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. Got some cartoon character on it. Is this Miss Piggy Princess?
That must have been Hifumi.
But it's also covered in blood.
Ah, did you find something?
No. Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh? A cleaning cloth?
And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood, but who would need to do something like that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Me either, but I think it might be important. I think it's like we have taught this last now. What are you investigating, Celeste?
I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply glowing around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you?
Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. You know, just doing my thing. Main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
How Hifumi was moved, eh?
When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom.
And when you got back, the body was gone?
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though.
Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in the short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so.
Figuring out someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is Think of anything. Can't think of anything less than impossible. My reading skills are not getting better with this game. I feel like they're getting worse.
Well, to be fair, you also had some incredible stress today.
Got a lot going
I still want to be able to read a complete sentence.
I know, like, Celeste probably couldn't have done it, but she seems mad sus this chapter. I'm just saying.
I think she seems very
she has
normal.
been acting very out of character this chapter.
Yeah.
Maybe she has magic powers.
So this is where you
something.
were. I've been looking for you.
Oh, you have. You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did.
Oh, really?
Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
Oh, our game, huh?
You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this.
Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up in the dining hall, right?
You remember well.
Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left her an impression.
Clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap.
What is?
Things grow ever more exciting.
What are you talking about?
I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye.
I just always love how he abruptly leaves.
Yasu Hero's
Yeah.
message.
Yeah.
So you went to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there?
Hero, was he just waiting in his room the whole time? That can't.
You
That's
just
no way.
overslept, dude.
He's
Just
just,
do his
the
thing.
Day.
Yeah.
yeah, the edibles just kicked in, and he was just like hanging
The
out in
edibles
the
hit
room
too
for a while.
hard. There's a murder! Oh,
God-
fuck! I can't get
damn
up!
you, Hero.
Oh, man.
Door's unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Yucca did say take a look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge.
I want like a little pixelated version of myself on my front door. Maybe not my front door,
Hero's
but maybe my
room.
office
There's all
door.
kind of weird stuff in here. Where'd he get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't
Hey.
turned up. Means he really can't complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Well,
Looks
there's
like-
suspicious boxes.
Yeah.
I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for a Gundam. Something made out of cardboard, plaster, plastic. Is this Robo Justice? This is very incriminating. It's in the middle of his room, and it's in Hero's room. But wait, there's more. There's blueprints. Something about them bothers me.
The arms bent like this.
Robo Justice
God.
blueprints have been added to the truth bullets section. Ah,
But the
a deck of
handwriting-
cards.
Yeah, that is some pretty scratchy handwriting, ain't it?
Huh,
Seems sus.
bed. Very sus. An urn?
That's not
Is that a
weird.
gourd? What is that? What is that?
I mean, he is the ultimate fortune
Some
teller. so he
incense
has fortune
sticks?
teller stuff.
Incense sticks. I don't think those books are being used.
Like the palm reading sign on the door. I don't think we can click on that though.
Oh, what's that? That
Talisman.
thing kind of creeps me out. What the fuck is that thing right there?
Can't even see it. I don't know.
It's like a mounted mask or something. I'll hopefully check the bathroom. Nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty?
Damn.
Ew.
They haven't been there that long.
Or have they? I didn't mean that to be a double-ended question, but it ended
Man,
up
I
being a
don't even
double-ended
know anymore.
question.
Could be anything.
I said it and I'm like, oh wait. Kodo.
Kodo!
Oh,
Big news! Big news!
what's wrong?
We found Kyoko!
What? Is she okay? Where is she?
Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
More big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too.
Oh shit. Robo Justice.
It's Hero wearing the costume.
Oh my god, it must be him.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor.
Finally, the pool's relevant.
Why are they at the
I think
pool?
Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to have the pool. Ran off the second floor as fast as I could.
Oh,
If it's like cardboard, it would like melt in the water. But...
in the corner.
Kyoko and Robo Justice.
You want
Should I
it?
go ahead?
Sure, go on.
Yeah, since Aaron's back, so.
All right. Man, I'm trying to decide if you should get a robo
Just give him
voice
like a
or if you
Shaggy voice.
should... like Shaggy.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
God.
basically.
I don't,
Yeah, that'd be
I don't
great.
know if I could get that pitch. Let's see.
I know.
Um,
Zoink, Scoob!
Yeah. Phew, man! I have had the worst day!
Hero?
I think I've gone through a voice actor
On
change.
Hero?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh! Who else would I be?
That's a good question.
I mean... Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
I'm here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I don't think I could do the Shaggy voice, so I'm just gonna go back to my normal, like
Okay.
dude voice. I still can't believe you kicked me! You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something?
That's really creepy, so no.
Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
There was something I had to check up on.
Well, alright then. What do you mean?
Never mind.
I can't never mind.
I said, never mind. More importantly,
She says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think she might be spying for the mastermind?
first of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. One second I was asleep and don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here.
I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help?
Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
I didn't make the stupid freaking thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
Does he have clothes on underneath?
I'm hoping he does.
Took everyone's help, but slowly we're able to get Hero out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off.
Whew, free at last.
Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume.
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
It's like the perfect shape for such large amounts of hair.
Yeah, for large amount of the hair.
Yeah.
It's like a giant head.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume.
That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
That's the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
Tie me up.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on, guys. Oh, sorry. That's Makoto.
Guys, I think that's going a little too far.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, attacking? Blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
What? Kill who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who could wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will.
I'm missing a beat. Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume. I think I was supposed to be beat, actually, because I just read
Yeah.
it normally, and
It made perfect sense.
See, look. See how loose it is?
I think
I
she's
think
talking.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
How the fuck could he even like grab anyone in that costume though?
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
Oh, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then...
Makoto, go ahead.
Yes, sir! Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. No good, the arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
See, I told you it was impossible.
Makoto and Hina the same height.
You are absolutely right. It seems this costume was made to fit
Hina's
Hero's
taller.
body exactly.
I want to say Hina's taller.
No, I think they're the same height actually.
Let's put that to the test.
Like he's 5'2" or something.
You check out their student files.
Yeah, okay, he's
5'3".
5'3". Hina is
tiny.
Hina seems pretty tall.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
5'3",
5'3".
okay.
Yeah.
I really am.
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence?
You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us.
What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
Is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone tell me?
Looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. Not the hero then.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
This is totally me in Among Us.
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed,
How about that?
that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
Taka.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
At least 30% right.
Which means alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
Are you stupid? That's unfortunate.
You're asking him that now.
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay?
I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so.
I know. That note.
No.
Last night someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Really?
I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me.
Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you.
Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Gah! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me.
I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Let me save quickly.
Angry Yasuhiro.
Okay, then show us that note.
With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
Bad news, guys. Looks like I lost it.
Yeah, sure.
But please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us that note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
What the heck? For serious?
Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero.
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokumo offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
I mean, I am broke, but...
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit of that note. Pete, don't fail me now.
I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Coco, or Genocide Jack, to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye!
One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto, do you have a second?
Huh?
I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground.
Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
No.
You check me so simply.
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses.
Examine the corpses? Can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree?
What am I supposed to answer?
Anyway, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay then, show me where the bodies are.
The repository. I guess I should head that way for now.
It really bothers me about that name, the repository.
Dumb. I don't know
Starting
why
to get
they call
attached to it,
that. I wish they just took me there like they did all those other times. Now I have to fucking run there. And...
It's good to get some exercise, you know? Maybe he's got a Fitbit and got
Yeah.
the steps in.
Yeah,
You gotta get immersed in the world.
Afumi and Taka.
For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. Only for a moment.
So then.
Well then, let's get started.
Crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons.
Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable. Biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's body from the nurse's office where he was discovered to the repository, all the way from the first to the third floor, and all without anyone noticing. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office, but when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? Why would they do that? Just bought the Kyoko again? I don't know. Oh.
Makoto, I found something.
You did?
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand?
You did?
Wore a wristwatch?
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
He pointed to his wristwatch like when he went Super Saiyan once.
No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch.
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock.
That means the wristwatch broke sometime after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Oh. Hey, how long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at... Oops, sorry.
Very good. Meaning it happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Take a look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something.
You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out?
Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right?
Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand?
Yeah, that's it. A little scrap of paper. Didn't seem like much of a
is
clue.
that right?
I wonder about that.
Yoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Kafumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
The same dialogue. We have to just keep talking to Kyoko. But did you find anything?
I did. More than I expected, to be honest. Look at this.
A lot of paper?
that's right.
Kafumi had it hidden on him.
Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hid it on purpose, you see?
In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something.
I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up.
When I think of how it's stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you. A note! Found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
so
That sounds very familiar.
That's it! It's the same thing Hiro said. And he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, someone. That's fine.
sorry.
We can skip through it. Oh, and here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m.
Time is different. Hiro told us that his note said to meet at 1 a.m. The note they wrote to Ifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Ifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there.
The meaning to it being ripped? Could you explain a little more?
Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
The note Hifumi had.
hey,
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. Handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place.
You're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time.
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role.
Why should I be so big?
Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. Yoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Oh no.
Oh wow.
We get all the evidence.
Yep.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time
Wow, that was
for
fast.
the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks.
Justice
like
is
the flood
faster
of a
here than in
soul,
Japanifornia with
passing
Phoenix
before
Wright.
the death. And so,
Well,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
fair, quite a few chunks of the Phoenix Wright gameplay is basically simping over Edgeworth and Phoenix.
make your
So.
way to the
Important-
red door on
important
the
Yes,
stuff.
first
exactly.
floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion.
Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we'd better get going.
Okay. Alright, do we want to stop here?
Do we stop here or do we want to go inside and actually get to the trial selection screen?
I don't know.
Y'all's call.
I think this is probably a good stopping point, but
Alright, then.
I like staring at a red door. Close up.
Yeah, we could open the door at the
Very
start.
scenic.
Alright
Yeah.
then.
Alright, thanks everybody.
For me.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time.
See
Have a good
y'all.
one. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Have a good night. Try not to get
Bye.
murdered.
Yeah.
See y'all.